Can life truly recover from global annihilation? What happens when nearly everything dies? From the ashes of catastrophe, an almost impossible resilience emerges.
Our planet has faced 5 mass extinctions. Each time, life teetered on the brink. Yet, every single time, life found a way to not just survive, but to thrive anew.
Our journey begins 443 million years ago with the Ordovician-Silurian extinction.
The Ordovician period was a time of immense biodiversity, especially in the oceans.
Giant nautiloids hunted among rich coral reefs, thriving in warm, shallow seas.
Brachiopods, ancestors of modern clams, dominated the seafloor.
And trilobites, the iconic arthropods, were everywhere in countless forms.
But then, Earth plunged into an ice age, locking vast amounts of water in glaciers.
As the waters receded, they exposed a graveyard of the Devonian period, a stark reminder of the planet's fragility.
Creatures adapted to these conditions suddenly faced a hostile, rapidly changing world.
Many, like this trilobite, simply couldn't survive the sudden environmental shift.
The remaining deep-water environments became anoxic, suffocating those trapped within.
This event wiped out an estimated 85% of all marine species. A true catastrophe.
The question wasn't if life would recover, but how, and into what forms.
Yet, even in the desolation, a flicker of life remained. Survivors clinging on. The few surviving brachiopod lineages began to slowly repopulate the seabed. But the real story of recovery belonged to the fish, who were just beginning to diversify. With competitors gone, these jawless fish rapidly radiated into new ecological niches.
Fast forward millions of years, and Earth faced its second major crisis, the late Devonian extinction.
The Devonian period, often called the Age of Fish, was a marvel of marine biodiversity. Life was even making its first bold steps onto land, with early amphibians venturing out. It was a time of evolutionary experimentation, pushing the boundaries of life.
These are the giants of the Devonian, the ancient ancestors of modern trees, covering the continents in a blanket of green.
But a deadly process began in the oceans: widespread anoxia, or oxygen depletion.
This suffocated marine life, particularly the large, active placoderms.
It was a slow, agonizing death for many of the ocean's giants. Reef-building organisms suffered catastrophic losses, crumbling the ocean's architecture.
The late Devonian extinction was not a single event, but a series of pulses over millions of years.
This prolonged stress decimated jawed fish, though surprisingly, some bony fish survived.
On land, early tetrapods, the ancestors of amphibians, found themselves in a new world. The extinction created opportunities for those capable of exploiting new niches. Their ability to breathe air and move on land became a crucial advantage.
They diversified into true amphibians, marking a significant leap in vertebrate evolution.
Even among fish, those with strong, lobed fins, like Tiktaalik, found new ways to survive.
These survivors were the seeds of future terrestrial life, overcoming adversity.
Every extinction is a reset. a blank canvas upon which life redraws itself. The survivors are not necessarily the strongest, but the most adaptable.
And from these near-total destructions, the incredible diversity we see today emerged.
These trees have stood for centuries, silent witnesses to the dramatic shifts in our planet's history.
This right here marks the Ordovician extinction event, the first major cleansing of life on Earth. It wiped out 85% of all species.
The speed of glaciation during this period was staggering. In what seemed like an instant, these massive sheets spread across Pangaea.
It's easy to focus on the scale of the dinosaurs, but the real story of this era lies here.
Here we see the evolution of the very first jaw. This armored fish, or placoderm, dominated the seas for millions of years. This red band marks the late Devonian extinction, a catastrophic period where nearly all marine life As you can see, the spread of these anoxic zones drastically altered the marine ecosystem, leading to the collapse of These remarkable fossils, particularly the placoderms and trilobites, offer us a window into Earth's ancient history. The Devonian swamps were the cradle of a major evolutionary leap. It's here, with creatures like this early tetrapod. Look around you. This is the Carboniferous period, a time defined by these towering tree ferns and giant horsetails. This is the Lelic meganura, a giant dragonfly from 300 million years ago. And here, a scorpion perfectly priselled in amber.
While often mistaken for a dinosaur, the Dimetrodon was in fact one of the earliest reptiles, a key ancestor in our own evolutionary story.